it's me again. Who's coming today to look at another round of beautiful fabrics and notions and tools and other things with me today? I'm going to give Facebook and YouTube just a moment to give you a notification that we're here. So I hope that many of you can join us live, but totally fine if you're watching this recorded. We're still going to read your comments and your questions after the fact, and hopefully we'll answer everything to your satisfaction. Cell is here. Mimifabrics is here. It's the people out in the shop. I guess they do like to hear me talk all day long. Marion got notified. Yay. Jane is here. Lisa is here. Anybody else that wants a little shout out? I guess my mom didn't get the notification yet. My mom usually watches. I always think it's nice when she watches. I don't get to see her that often because my mom lives all the way in Germany. All day long. Aw, thank you, Mimifabrics people out there. They're just saying that. They're just saying that. Let's be real. Come on, let's be real. It's okay. All right. Well, I don't know if you already did take a sneak peek. Do people actually always, little Paul, all of the people are watching this video, do you always look in the Mimifabrics Fabric Friday section first? Like, are you already informed before you watch the video, or is it a complete surprise when you watch the video and then you just let the video surprise you? I would really love to know what comes first. Does the online preview come first, or does the Mimi video come first for you? No rush to answer that right now. You can answer it as you see this, but I was really curious to know if some people, like if this is the first time you're seeing the fabric that is listing this week. Marion says it's a complete surprise. Well, welcome to your, oh, and Lisa says it's a surprise. Interesting. And Cell also says it's a surprise. So you do not browse the section before, even though technically they're there. Oh, I love that. And Marilyn also takes it as a surprise. I love that. I love that. That makes me feel even better about that. This is more valuable to you, I guess. I love that. All right, then let's dive right into it. So you're not bursting with all of the what is it called? What's that word? Suspense. That's the one I was looking for. All right. So I'm going to start with the double gauzes. There's 2 double gauzes this week, and I love double gauze. I love wearing double gauze all year long. It is very temperature regulating. So it's great in the summer because it's nice and fluffy and light, and the air can flow freely through it at the same time while it's not a sheer fabric. And it has that texture. I love texture, surface texture. So great for summer. This one has little palm trees on it. So it's also very summer themed, but it's really easy to layer in the colder season. So I do wear my tunics that I have made out of double gauze in winter, and then I just layer and layer and layer, and then it does feel warming because double gauze, or at least our double gauze, is made of 100% cotton. So it's a really, really great fiber. And you can see a little bit of the texture here, and it does bubble up a little bit more as you wash it and it gets dry. If you do need any tips on how to sew with it, if you've never worked with it before, definitely do head over to our blog on our website. There's a blog on some tips and tricks on sewing with double gauze. So that is color number 1. It's like a sand color. And then color number 2, oh, I hope my tower is not going to collapse here. Color number 2 is a khaki green or army green, also really, really nice. I feel like those 2 colors are some really good basics that are always on trend, right? They never go out of style. These 2 colors, great to combine with a lot of other things. A lot of, like, if you like to wear a lot of black, even in the summer, like a black skirt or black pair of pants, great. White, cream, like all of the neutrals will work really well with this. Like even some of the rosy colors and the aqua blues will work really well with some of these. All right. Those were the only 2, but we do have a lot already in the Mimi shop if you're looking for some really great ones. There might be some other ones for you to work through. All right, next up, our knits. There's this beautiful jersey that came in. Like, look how cute this is. Like, isn't this so cute? This is a, I want to say, a midnight blue background. I have been wrong before. It happened to me apparently 2 weeks back to back where I said, this is black. And then you go in a different light and it really looks dark blue. So I can't tell. It's really dark. It's almost black. It might be midnight blue. Hard to say. Beautiful nonetheless. And then you have all of these fishes. I guess they're all fishes. Yes, they all are. There's a narwhal. There's a whale. There is other fishes. And I think they're all sleeping. They all have their eyes closed, except for this one. This one almost looks like the eyes are open. But I think all of the other ones have the eyes closed. So this is really, really nice. And we do have some, you know, our mini stripes, our yarn dyed mini stripes. I think they'll look really great with it. And because blue is really kind of a neutral color, you could combine stripes of any color with it. I should have brought them over because it's my favorite, like, non-solid basic to combine prints with. You could do a pink and white baby stripe. You could do a green and white because there's like a little bit of like a tealy green in there. You could do the purple. You can do the little taupey brown one because like there's some brown colors in there. You could do the blue. You could do the black. I don't think with this print you can really go wrong with what color you combine with it because there are subtle but a lot of colors in there already. If you want to, you might have to look at the picture online. You can see like all of the details in this print. This is a really cute one. All right, and another knit. I'm gonna keep this one for last, but this one is also very cute. And this one, this kind of print does not come along very often because, you know, we always see the unicorns and lots of unicorns prints out there, but not a lot of horse prints. And this is like the one and only that I snatched, and that I think I did find this in Munich, which now seems forever ago. But so this is a horse print. So this is printed on a heathered jersey. So the jersey is colored like this on the front and the back. It's like an oatmeal kind of color. And then the horses, it's like an outline print, and the horse mane is like a subtle peachy pink. And then the flowers are actually with a glitter overprint. So there's a real glitter. All of the gray details here are actual real glitter. So with glitter, I love glitter. I love glitter. You really shouldn't put it in the dryer. Like the dryer, because the glitter, the real glitter, is adhered with a type of glue. And the heat of the dryer will make that glue a little bit brittle. So that is the only downside of working with glitter, is that if you do put it in the dryer, it might not be here to stay. But it's like, it's so cute. How could you say no to these little horsies? They're so pretty. All right, one horse print, better than no horse print. I'm always on the lookout. Then we haven't had tractors in a while, and then I saw this one, and if my boys were still littler, they would be all over this because they've always been obsessed with tractors. You know, there's like this song, tractors, oh tractors, that one. I'm sure a lot of people of you know that song. I'm going to stop singing now because definitely not one of my skills that I have, but you know what I mean. Tractors, and I do love that they come in all of the primary colors. So again, this one I totally see paired with a stripe, especially if you're sewing for like little ones. Marion says she likes to hear about the fabric, and the best part are my ideas what to do with the fabric. Well, I have ideas. I don't always execute on them, so I'm always hoping that somebody will maybe pick it up so I get to see it come to life, because there's just not enough time in the day to make all of the ideas that you have. I'm sure I'm not the only one with this problem. I'm sure a lot of people do. But so idea for this one is maybe the tractors in a little top, and then you do a little pant in the stripes. Any takers? Any takers? Like, I would love to see that idea. And, you know, do make sure if you, not just if you copy my ideas, which would be, I'm always honored if anybody does, But anything that you make out of Mimifabrics, do tag us, especially if you're on Instagram with like our hashtag, like either hashtag Mimifabrics or the @Mimifabrics, because then I do like to share people in our stories as well. So if you have a story and you @Mimifabrics it, I would love to add you to our stories so that more people can enjoy the things that you make. So don't forget to do that. All right, tractors paired with a great stripe is gonna make an amazing outfit. Or the do you know our stretch toweling, like for the summer? I mean, how cute would it be, like in these little frotty, is it called frotty? That might have been a German word, frotty. Terry cloth, like it's like a terry cloth, but it's stretchy. I feel like in Germany, a lot of babies wear that in pants. We do have that fabric. It's a really nice and soft fabric, but it has like the inner texture smooth, so the where it touches the skin, it's smooth. It's like a jersey, and then the outer texture has the kind of terry texture, so it's great for like drooling little babies. But it's absolutely, oh, there you go. My lovely assistant is listening to me. So look at this. Oh my God, look at these two together. This is the yellow stretch toweling. Where are you from? So I am originally from Germany, but our shop and I am currently in Canada. We're in Canada, Ottawa. Where is Tarun watching from? Let us know. So can you see the, like this side? So this would be the outside that has the slight terry texture on it, but then see the inside, the wrong side is completely smooth and soft. And this is a 80% cotton, 20% poly fabric. So it's really, really soft on this side. So this will be great for baby skin. But now look at this. Look at the stretch on this. And the poly really is for the elasticity of it and the recovery. So this is so nice for summer, not just for babies. This is also really great for like you know, like just something that you wear to the pool because, oh, from India. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I think this is the first time we have a live viewer from India. Welcome. I hope we can give you some ideas as well. All right, so stretch toweling, definitely do take a look at it. And this yellow one, which is color number 16, paired with this would make a really cute outfit. All right. Next up, and this one. So some people were questioning why I bought this because personally, not a fan of skulls on my clothing, but I do have a kid who seems to be obsessed with them. So, you know, to each their own. Everybody has different taste, and I do try to cater to a broad audience of taste levels and of what people enjoy. So would I wear it? Probably not, unless my kid really begged me to, because, you know, I have a soft heart when my children ask nicely. You know, when they actually ask nicely, it's like, yes, of course, because you asked so nicely. Anyways, my little guy saw this and he's obsessed. So I had to buy it because, you know, how could I say no? And of course, and Madison loves it too. Madison and my little guy, they are on par. They love each other. Madison, look, this is your new black and white print right here. And what I do appreciate though is that it is softened a little bit because they put some flowers in between, right? So we have the skulls and then we have some flowers in between. And this is all black and white, perfect for my kiddo and for Madison. Maybe they can be matchy, all great. Yes, they'd be such a cool color block. Like, definitely. Like, this is, I do like that it's not super obvious actually. From further away, you wouldn't even be able to see it. Like if I wore a t-shirt like this, you wouldn't even be able to see it from far away. But then when you come close up, you can kind of see the detail. Or even, you know, for little peekaboo moments, I do love good peekaboo moments when you put it in a pocket or a hood, or just like a breast pocket, like the details. Like I could probably totally do that. Just to honor my kid. I mean, isn't that the least I could do? I'll totally do this. And Jane, yes, Jane, I know Jane, you also really like skulls, don't you? Okay, I guess Mr. A did pick a good one. And I'll let him know that there's a lot of other people that appreciate it. So thank you so much for commenting. And oh, where am I gonna put this? So now here's my favorite knit of the week. What children make us love. Yes, yes, absolutely. Like, you know, they change us in a good way. So this one is my favorite. Is that jersey? Yes. All of those, all of the knit prints are all jersey. So far, all of the prints that I've showed were all jersey, cotton jersey. Now this one, I love it. It is absolutely fantastical. I have never felt anything like it. It is quite different. So if you don't have a chance to come to the store and feel it, you're just going to have to trust me on this one. That is absolutely amazing. If you do come to the store, at least feel it. Like I dare you to touch this and not go home with it. I swear, it is so good. So this is a bamboo cotton jersey, which doesn't sound like out of this worldly, but I mean, I don't know what they did to this, but it's like, I don't know. It has like this extra soft, powdery touch finish. So I don't know if this is stone washed. We do have like a stone washed viscose challis that has like a similar feel to it, which is just incredible. Like I have never felt anything like it. It is so soft and not in a slippery way. So this has like a matte finish because often the bamboos are a little bit more on the shiny side because they have like that silky shiny finish, but this is like completely matte. And it has like, it feels like, I don't know, I'd have to actually get my little guy to describe it. He's very good like with he loves sensory toys, like anything from different types of slimes, different types of kinetic sand, and like all of those things. And he is very good at describing of how all of those things are different. So maybe I should get him to touch it and see what his description would be. I'll have to visit the store. Yes, Lucy, come to the store. Anyhow, this is, not only is this a really nice print, so this is an apricot background color, almost like a dusted apricot, and it has an outline drawing of flowers. And you know, ever since I want to say fall last year, this type of style has been really emerging, at least like in Europe. And then, you know, obviously we bring it here because we want to be ahead of the curve. So anyways, outline prints, like the black outlines, super on trend. And this is going to make the most amazing everything. Like I'm not even going to like limit it to anything, but I think I just want like a really plain t-shirt dress because this against the skin is going to feel amazing. Jane, I'm going to show you the other color in a second. There's only 2 colors. Like I just love it. I'm going to have to tell them they need to make more things on this base because this base is probably my new absolute favorite. And yeah, I'm probably just going to do a t-shirt dress. I don't think it needs anything special. This t-shirt dress, me in Croatia at the beach, watch it. It's very buttery. Yes, it is very, very buttery. So this is the peachy color. And then there's one other color that I now need to find is this one. I feel like this is a Jane color. It's a washed out army green. Like, look at this. It is so good. Yeah, it is like really, like it has a washed out look to it. And I love that because it does look like your favorite t-shirt, your favorite dress. And now look at this. Look at the stretch. Ooh. It has so much bounce. Look at that bounce. It just bounces right back. Oh, I love that. So good. So good. All right. So this is the green colorway. And Jane is going to need some of that. So I expect that I'll see Jane in the store tomorrow. All right. Those 2 colors. And that was it for the knits. There's more things though. Bear with me. there is a new collection of Royal Micro Satin. So we have had a satin before, which is like that really, really shiny satin. It's a little bit on the heavier side, or like on the, I want to say it was great for linings and things like this. This is apparel grade Royal Micro Satin. And, you know, I'm usually not much of a fan of the polyesters, but this, you know, sometimes it just, you can't get that fabric unless it's that fiber. So this is absolutely stunning. So if you're going to any like wedding or any formal thing where you need something like this, this is the absolute best fabric. I actually recently purchased a top. I have to admit it, like every now and then I do buy things. So it was a really cute top, and it was really just a triangle in the front, and then it was tied on the back, and it has a bow. And I could have sworn, I'm like, of course this is like a silk top or like a challis or something. I only looked at the label after I brought it home because I was so blinded by how much I loved it. I just went ahead and bought it. So it was a polyester top, but it was really this fabric. So I'm now hoping to recreate that, because just like the drape and like how the folds fall on this fabric is amazing. So the back side is doesn't have any sheen to it. It's really nice and soft. And then the front, you can see it has like a matte sheen. So it's not a high gloss type sheen, but this, like if you can, or even just like you know, just like a skirt or a gown or a top in my case, or a blouse will be so nice. Look at the drape of this. This is going to be absolutely gorgeous. And you know, the price of this is also very attractive if you're working with these things. So there's like a whole bunch of colors that this comes in. So obviously I always gravitates towards the pink. So this is like the peachy pink. And this one is really cool. This is the lime. It's like a chartreuse type lime. It's really, really bright. It doesn't show as bright on the video, at least for me it doesn't, but it's like a really nice bright. I'm totally into this color this year. Is that weird? I'm really, really into this. And then we have this beautiful teal, which would make a really nice blouse. Or like a duster cardi, things like that. And there's a whole bunch of other colors. Oh, I'm going to show the fuchsia in the purple, actually. Look at these two. How nice is this? Or like a tiered dress. Absolutely gorgeous. So soft. Definitely do try and touch these as well when you come in. Yeah, sometimes you just need a fabric like this. Sometimes you do. It's still going to be great for lining too. Like if you made like a jacket, let's say in the fall, when you get back into like a wool coat or something like that, this will be amazing as a jacket lining, because it has like a really luxurious look, but you get that, you know, slipperiness so that you can slide into your sleeves. Then we have the new Ruby Star collection, which I really love. I love those colors for summer. I'm just going to hold it up. It's like this cactus yellow, and then this burnt terracotta, and these peachy colors, and an off-white. And they're going to, so originally I bought this because I really wanted a blouse out of this, because how nice will this look as a blouse? Now you have to cut really accurately, because people will know if I cut it crooked because there's a stripe on it, but it's like a stripe, but not like your regular old stripe. It has like these triangles, and like I think this would make a really sharp blouse with some rose gold buttons. The Wren, or the there's one that came out by, was it Helen's Closet? I think Helen's Closet had one. Was it called Gilbert? Now I can't remember what it was called, but it's just like a basic blouse, and then it has a knot tie in the front. I'm thinking that that would be really, really cute for that. Or this, like I'm having a hard time deciding with the colors. I mean, I don't know if these are too light for me because I'm so pale. So this one is the burst. The burst, I think we have in 3 colors. I feel like I'm missing one. Anyways, this one, And then it's the white on white burst. I now need to double check what I listed and what we have there. And then we have these, oh, what was it called? This one, oh, Rebel. That's what this print is called. And I love it. This looks like a really great festival to me of lots of amazing people together. I love this stylist. Helen's Closet, yes. Yes, that one. Oh, it was good. Look, I remembered what it was called. Thank you, Mimifabrics, for posting the link. So she posted the link on in the Facebook one, in the Facebook version of this video. But once this video is, once we're done with this video, I will put it in the links on the YouTube version as well, so that you can go into the comments and see the link to the top there. And then this is the terracotta color, which is also amazing. Like, how awesome will this be as a blouse? So good. I want like all of the Ruby Star. All of the Ruby Star, I just want to wear them because they're all so good. And I know that a lot of quilters also love them, but I feel like I don't want to have it just on my couch. Well, maybe I have to make another coat. Maybe a quilted jacket. Oh, so many ideas. And then another stripe in this. Ooh, this is a good color too. Because it's not like, it's like a bright mustard. It's almost like your yellow mustard. I really like this saturated yellow. It is not too, you know, muted. I feel like the muted ochres really wash me out. But this, I think this could work. All right, so those were these. And then I did want to also show you my basket of goodies here that I got. So this is one that Hisai just listed yesterday. And she has had so much fun doing this. So she had to, like, I think she saw it somewhere else and she's like, I want this. So essentially this is, it's like a semi hoop that helps you hold on to your fabric while you free motion quilt or quilt. This is going to be really, really fun. I'm really excited to try this out. I love free motion quilting, but yeah, I've always struggled with holding on to it. So this is going to be a fun thing to try out. And then we did get a whole bunch of other things. We got these crochet hooks in by Knitter's Pride from the Waves collection. I'm just going to open one of these up so that I can show you why I love them so much. Like, I did look at a lot of them, and then I decided this one was the one that we like. So this has like this silicone grip, which is a matte finish, and it's really, really nice to touch, and it's very comfortable. And then we have a brushed aluminum hook, which makes the yarn glide really, really nicely. And I really, really like this. And if you're like me, and instead of just having like one and then getting another one, and then it's like, oh, but then next time they might not have it anymore. I just always like to buy the sets. So we do have the sets. And they come in pink. How nice is that? I'm going to open this too. I don't think it has all the sizes in it because there's a lot of sizes, but it has, I want to say, the most common sizes in it. And then it opens like this. Look at this. You could actually, so if you got this, there's still room to put extra hooks in between. Does it? Oh, then it doesn't clump. Well, maybe. I'd have to try it out. But this is, this has the hook sizes starting at 275, and then the biggest one is a 6 millimeter in here. And I just love this case. I mean, I might just take it home just because I like the case. I do buy things just because they're pink. I have done that. Not ashamed to admit that. But anyway, so these we have in all of the sizes, and they're all color coded. So do check it out. Happy to help with size selection and yarn selection for your next project. There is actually a really nice project in the, if you go to our knitting and crochet section to the patterns, there's the pyramid cotton booklet that does have a shawl or scarf in it, which is crochet, and that would be a really nice one to do. So if that is maybe a project you want to do, just let us know and we'll help you pick all the things that you need. Oh, we got these. So I took them home right away because I was like, I've been trying all the different stitch markers and I'm still trying more, but this one is my current favorite. Because for the tops that you've seen me knit, I was, for some of the section, I was struggling with the clippy ones because they would open for what I was trying to do. I feel like they're better for different applications for when I'm really marking a spot and then I move on from it. I did like these. These are also like a silicone grip made in Japan by Clover. 2 sizes of rings in there. I've been using those for my latest project, the one that I'm knitting with the Schachenmeier Belicia. Really great tool. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, I also took these home. Let me open these. This is another stitch marker, and they're cute. They're cute. So they are really good for you know, sliding it onto your needle and moving it around. But like, look how cute they are. They're an aluminum cut little sheep, and they come in a pack of 6 of them. And they're by Lantern Moon, which is my favorite knitting needles these days. Then we have this little thing, because I lost mine, and then I'm like, these look pretty, and I do like that it comes in a little, oh, I'm going to open this because you need to see this. It comes in a wooden unpacking. It comes in this beautiful wooden container that has, it's from the Mindful collection, has a little mandala on it, wooden container that you then open up, and then you have your wooden botkins in there, which you can use as, I use them as my finishing needles for my knit projects. And there's different sizes, 1, 2, 3, 4 needles of different sizes. You could even use them for some weaving. If you do Swedish weaving or Huck weaving, you could use those for that. I use them for finishing my knit and crochet project. And look, they come in this nice little thing. How could I say no to that? And then that little thing comes in this little thing in a little satchel. There you go. What else do we have in here? Oh yes, seam rippers. We finally got, I have been trying to order seam rippers. They were all sold at the good ones, you know, because I like the good seam rippers. So we just got this one in, the Primlove ergonomic seam ripper, which hopefully you don't have to use all that much. But this one, you can also hang on a necklace. So it doesn't come with this band, but you can just choose any necklace or band, and that clips into this little wave here. You kind of just clip it on to that. Not that I usually wear mine around my neck, but I just like the ergonomics of it. And then this back comes off, and then you can put it on top, and then you can close it. I do like closing the seam ripper because, you know, kids do things. All right, and then this one, does anybody remember this from their childhood? I feel like I did a lot of that when I was a kid, and then I saw that Knitter's Pride had it in their beautiful laminated wood. It is a knitting dolly. That's what it's called in English. In German, it's called a Strickliesel, like a knitting Liesel. That's a name, Liesel. And so the reason why I got this selfishly is because I saw this sweater. So it was plain knitted sweater, but then they had like a design, it was an abstract design on it. And basically it was a strand made with the knitting dolly. I have to really trying to remember the knitting dolly, and then they sewed it on top. So I feel like you could totally do like I could do like a Mimi, you could do a flower, you could do so many things with that. And then I saw a weaving project where they knitted a honeycomb, or was it a crochet? Might have been a crochet or knitted a honeycomb blanket, and the honeycomb, like the holes were empty. And then they would knit this and they would weave that through. It looked so cool. I'm going to try to find some pictures. Maybe I'll post it in our chatter group in So Let's Talk, or probably in our knitting group on Ravelry. The link to our knitting group is below in the description of the video. If you do want to join us for that, I'm definitely posting stuff there. What's in this box? Oh, yes. All right. So we got, I'll open this one. We got the knitting in elastic. I took some of that home yesterday too to demonstrate, but it's basically a clear, thin elastic that you knit into like your cuffs or anything that you want to keep elasticity a little bit more. So I would put it on cuffs, on sweaters, or most importantly on toques, because often those wear out, especially if you're knitting with a yarn that does not have the polyamide or something in it that gives it elasticity. So often I knit mine with sock yarns because sock yarns do have those properties built in. But if you like doing your pure merino, this is a great option to add just to like your cuff so that you have a hold, that it doesn't stretch out, because often they will just stretch out and then they'll fall off your head. So that is a good elastic for that. I think that is it. Am I missing something? I feel like this is like a treasure chest to look through all of the things that I've listed this week. I think that was it for this week. I do want to mention that next week in June, yes, next week is June, people. So next week is when our annual floor model sale for our Baby Lock machine starts. So if you are looking for a new machine, sewing machine, combination sewing embroidery machine, a serger, a cover stitch, a multi-needle machine, a Baby Lock Solaris, all of those are going to be up for grabs for an amazing price. You will have to come into the store or you have to call us because that is not an online event, but we can definitely hook you up. So I hope that you feel thoroughly inspired. And also tomorrow in the newsletter, we will announce the special for the week. So the special for last week runs out today. So today is the last day that you can shop the weekly special. If you don't know what that is, then you have to go to sale and weekly special, toggle to there so you can see what the special is for this week. That will disappear tomorrow, and tomorrow we will have a new special for the week, which we will also announce in the newsletter. So if you're not subscribed to our newsletter yet, you definitely need to go ahead and do that as well. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Keep on commenting. I'll make sure I'll read the comments, and I hope that I can answer them satisfactory. And I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, AM, is when all of these goodies go live and will be available for purchase. Bye for now.